I'm taking a moment to share Sober Tea Club's new podcast with our viewers. It's called Return to Self. In this podcast, we will be talking to you about ways that we return to ourselves when we get off balance, when we're trying to maintain balance every day. We check in with ourselves and we use different practices like yoga, meditation, teas to return to ourselves instead of crashing out or choosing a substance that we no longer align with. It doesn't help us reach our goals. So we are trying to avoid things like that. And for Melissa and I, we are trying to avoid alcohol.
Yes.
Almost 2 years now, this month.
Both of us, yeah.
Yes. Melissa has been by my side through all my journeys with nutrition, functional medicine, and fitness for 13 years. Listening and taking.
Yeah, you've helped me a lot. Everything.
And she's literally the best, always remembering all the little things that I teach you, and such a health enthusiast. She's also an occupational therapist assistant.
Yeah.
Yes. And how long have you been doing that?
18 years almost, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
During your time working in occupational therapy, did you help people remain positive when they were going through the most challenging times, sometimes of their life, being out of their house?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say like every day we try to, have them, or we try to be positive to help them. A lot of them want to give up or no, I can't because I don't feel good. So sometimes let's give them time, come back, a better time. And then a lot of them say I can't, when we're trying to stand or do different things. And I just say, you can't. I'd at least say I'll try, So
Yeah.
a lot of times that does help, and they want to try. And I just ask them on a daily basis, what do you do at home? Just try to incorporate things that maybe they enjoy at home. To try to keep it a little bit more positive too.
Because you work in a long-term care
Yes.
and a rehab facility?
Right. So
Okay.
some of them are going home, or some live there.
Yeah. So I heard you say you have them think of stuff that they do at home.
Right.
So returning to themselves
Yes.
to think of things that they like to do to get them motivated.
Right. Some even say do the dishes, so we would incorporate that just
Yeah.
as part of their therapy session, Or they may like doing puzzles, so we stand up and have them do that as an activity, standing, to get them stronger and back on their feet.
Yes. This is really important to get them
Yeah.
back to doing things they normally would do. It probably helps them feel
Right.
like themselves again.
Yes.
Yeah. So Melissa has been here forever. She's not going anywhere. We will continue to share more things with you guys. To end with Melissa, what is your favorite, your number one, if you could choose one right now, option or practice that you do to return to yourself?
I would say walk in nature right now. Yeah.
Walking in
My
nature,
favorite
I
right
love
now.
that. Mama Nate,
Yes.
Mama Nate for the win. And walking
Yes, just walking.
immediately shuts out the background noise, so you can just think, take in nature.
Yes.
I love it. I'm here for it. So next up, we are going to be talking to Keek from Heal Grid. She's going to be doing happy hour with us on July 16th at 6:30. So come hang out with us. Well, this is Keek from the Heal Grid, and she is getting ready to do a happy hour here on July 16th at 6:30. And I am so excited to work with her because I've heard amazing things about the events that she puts on, and this is our first one to do together. So what made you decide to choose a Sober Tea Club to do your next happy hour?
I think the mission of Sober Tea Club aligns very well with Heal Grid and holistic healing and just bettering the collective, mind, body, spirit. And I know Leah and you are all about this type of thing, spirituality, holistic lifestyle living. I got the crystals here, the kava, alcohol-free. It aligns perfectly, and I think you got the vibe for it. This place has the vibe for it. I love the art you guys have all around Sober Tea Club, but also the gallery itself is a beautiful space, and healing and art go hand in hand as well. So I think it'll just be a beautiful experience for everyone involved at the event, and even after. And people are going to keep coming back to you, and that's what I want to do. Also get you introduced to the community too.
Thank you so much for choosing us. I was so excited when you said, I want you to be the next location. It's like, yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yeah,
I had
perfect.
seen everything you were doing. I'm like, that would be so much fun.
It is a lot of fun.
So honored to the maximum that you chose us, and I cannot wait to see how everything unfolds and everyone gets together, all of the communities align, because this is like a dream, really. I was so excited. The holistic community is my favorite spot to be in for the sober and sober curious, because we are featuring Kava because it is an alcohol alternative.
Yes, it's so good too. This one is delicious.
Do you like it? She's drinking the Berry Bliss. I have the Lime Quencher. So good. And yeah.
What inspired you to start Sober Tea Club?
Well, I went to school for functional medicine and to be a dietitian. And I was working in an oncology clinic, and I felt like I was getting to people so late in their life, in the game, that I was wishing I could have got to them sooner and helped them come up with healthier options and alternatives before that, when we got to that level of care. And I also noticed that I could not give them the level of care I wanted to, because it was all through health insurance. And I wanted to follow up with them. I wanted to talk to them. And you can't do that if you work in a clinical hospital and everything. You know, we have to
Follow the regimen.
Yes, and you can only bill for a certain amount of hours. I'm like, I'll talk to them after work. And they're like, you can't do that. You can't give out your you cannot check on your community.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're outside of the government's rights to do it.
Yes.
Because if you take money out of their pockets,
Done.
literally,
You're done. You're done. So I'm like, exactly. I have to find a way to help people choose healthier options
on your own terms.
on my own terms, and hopefully before that, or you know, after they're in remission. So I started doing my own private practice, and during my own private practice I found that one of the hardest thing it was for me to get people to do was to not just give up the sweets, but was to give up the alcohol. Everybody following all the diets, they could eat the vegetables and the fruits and go to the gym and exercise, but they still wanted their wine or their tequila, okay? And you know, even myself, I would still have a drink once in a while. Yeah, right, have a vibe, okay, tastes good, and I can relax. I'm like, no, there's healthier alternatives, and you can still have, if you want to have a buzz from the plant, you could do kava. And the risks are much, much lower because kava comes from a pepper, so it's not going to cause the same damage that alcohol can cause. And it's just a healthier alternative. I'm always telling everyone, this is not going to cure you. Kava is not something that is a healthy thing that you drink. It's an antioxidant that's going to boost your immune system. It's an alcohol alternative to relax and be sociable. Like take down that nervous energy. Yes.
Yeah, social anxiety.
They've used it for so many years in the tincture form and the concentrated dosage for anxiety. So it's used as an herbal medicine for anxiety, stress, sleep, pain. So why not try that? You know? And if you don't want kava, we have lots of other options. The herbal teas, we don't have all of that in there. The lavender.
Some tea.
Yeah, some tea. That's my absolute favorite. That's why I have all the different teas. all the blends that are good for different health imbalances. So yeah, I made this place to give people more options to alcohol because that is the go-to.
Out. Healing
Yeah.
is in.
Yes. I love it.
So I'm wondering what you have some tasters that we're gonna try too at the happy hour.
Yes.
Do you have any sneak peeks or teasers for us?
So I definitely want to be sampling the cava drinks that we have
Mhm.
that we tried today. And there's also the Valencia orange that we'll try. And I'm still deciding what the teas will be, which herbal teas.
Surprise.
It's a surprise. I'm waiting to decide exactly what teas, and we'll reveal that maybe the next episode. But for now, I know for sure we'll do the cavas
Yeah, this
to
is
give.
so good.
Yes, to,
And I haven't had this kind yet. Like I've been.
very convenient, so you can just take the cans on the go.
Yeah. Do you sell like
Take-
packs of them too?
Yes, so we sell, if you buy the whole case, you get 20% off of a whole case of them, or you can buy them individually.
Nice.
Yeah. What made you decide to build the Heal Grid app?
Heal Grid became what it is because I saw the gaps that were in our community, in the holistic community. There are so many of us looking for resources, posting on Facebook groups that aren't for us, or they probably don't even know what we're talking about or understand. There might be some, but I built the Facebook group Toledo Holistic Link, and then this is Heal Grid's this is where Heal Grid started because I'm seeing what people need in this holistic community. So I decided to make the app with a scavenger hunt, and then the app came from the scavenger hunt. So the scavenger hunt helps people explore all the holistic businesses in one day, and then the app is a scavenger hunt that's ongoing, so you can explore these holistic businesses on your own time and on their terms. So you can just be welcomed into the community in any space, and everyone's a part of one grid. And it's not just individualized fragments of people that are doing their own thing, because we're all on the same mission of bettering ourselves and bettering each other.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a really fun way to do it. So I built in the missions and the reward system, but then also the events and things that that are going on in the community. And there's more to come. This is only version 1.
I am so excited to see everything that you are building because I had no idea about the app today, and until you just told me, and I'm so excited
Yes.
about everything else you were doing. You're like, I don't have a whole app.
Yes, this is what I've been waiting for. We launched it with the scavenger hunt. It worked, so I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's keep doing it. People love it. It's working, and I think it could be an ongoing thing for sure. For us, it's gonna change the way we view community and healing as a whole.
Yes, I love it. And I'm so excited to play the game because as I was talking to you about, I was thinking about how all the games that we play, and this is our life. This is the most important game. Why not make it into something fun?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what Sober Curious is all about, is having fun and showing people that we can still have fun without the alcohol.
Exactly.
We can still do fun games.
Yes.
We can still do the things that we used to do when we were drinking. Listen to music, dance, all the things.
Yeah.
I want to do it all.
Exactly.
So
We don't even need alcohol. Like it shouldn't even be. It shouldn't be a factor in the first place that we're like, trying to get away from, because it's so low vibrational, and it's not what we need as a community. It's not. It shouldn't even be legal. If I'm going to be completely honest, I think it's a drug, and it's a very hard drug to get off of for a lot of people. So I'm really for everything that Sober Tea Club is for, because that's just part of what healing is getting away from the things that hold us down, hold us back.
yes.
And alcohol is one of those things.
Exactly, pulled us back. I just heard you say pulled us back. And to me, and as you know, I'm seeing Return to Self.
Yes,
This is the
yes.
Return to Self podcast, and you just said pulled you back. So, what is one of the things that you do to return to yourself?
Good question. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's like limit my screen time. That's
Yeah.
huge, because we're constantly, especially myself, constantly like building an app. We do take care of a Facebook group and content, TikTok, all the things that you have to do to keep business running, but also just stay involved. Take time away from it and being only within myself and not letting other people's opinions, words, thoughts, ideas, creations like cloud my world and my subconscious.
Taking time to get away from the screen. What do you do? What's your healthy option to do or supportive option when you're like, okay, I'm gonna put the screen down? What do you do? What do you reach for?
What do I reach for? Yeah, that's something I really appreciate is like high quality leisure. And I read a book called Digital Minimalism that helps you eliminate like screen time as a whole. And they talked about high quality leisure activities. And I'm an artist, so that's one of the things I do. I create jewelry. I read books.
Yes.
I take breaths. Yoga. Yoga is a huge one for me. I really love doing yoga to ground myself, get back into my present and my body, and just be. But also just being. Like, I don't have to reach for anything. I can just be bored.
Yes.
That's something we don't do enough.
Yes. You just pause. You just pause. Relax.
Exactly.
See what happens.
Exactly.
When we're bored, creativity sparks.
Exactly.
So many people it's hard to just pause, especially when you have those dopamine hits constantly on your phone of the scrolling, dopamine. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna put it down. Now what?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Breathe.
Breathe. I always just
Meditate.
breathe, relax, and find something that's a healthy alternative. Sometimes for people to just stop and pause and breathe
Look
takes
at a
a
tree.
lot of practice. Yes, meditate on a tree. And that's what we're trying to do here is help people learn to do all of those different things. And I look at the sober curious community also with the scrolling curious and anything that's toxic curious.
Bad
which,
habits, yeah.
Yes, just replacing them with something else, which can be as simple as pausing. And when you practice that, I'm always breathe some aromatherapy, do something to help you practice. It's all practice. In my opinion, we always are talking about all the different practices because we're not perfect, right? It's a practice. The scrolling can get out of control. Also, I'm super excited for this app because this brings up a wonderful point. The app is going to help our holistic community stop
outside.
scrolling. Yes, because you don't have to scroll through Facebook and every other
You
thing.
can go visit your community to get dopamine.
Yes, and you don't have to see everything. You're going right on the app, so you know what you're going to find. Every ad and every single thing that you would see on it would be something healthy,
Beneficial. Yeah.
option for you to stop scrolling. You're like, okay, let me see what events are going on. So I can find one or one of the missions. That's what you're calling the missions. I have a mission to complete instead scrolling.
Exactly.
I like
Get you out of the house, get you out of your little fragment that you're living in on your own, in your own world, and come and visit someone like Sober Tea Club or any of the other holistic businesses around there that want to see you do better and be better.
Yes, and I love the community that you're making, so we can all share all of our options together.
And work together.
That's how
to
we
heal.
build.
Yeah, this is a collective.
Yes.
This is not something we need to be doing on our own. Like, people don't heal with just self. Like, to do work as a whole, as a collective, we have to work together and
Yes,
with each other.
exactly. One of our 12 dimensions is connection, community connection, and this is exactly aligned with us because when I say fill your cup and you look through everything that we do, one of those is connection and filling your cup with a healthy, inspiring connection because part of self is feeling like part of a community.
Yeah.
And what better way to be part of a community that feels aligned with the version of yourself that you're trying to create and live by and practice to be. If you're in a community where energy is contagious, we're just contagious everywhere, everywhere we go.
The grid.
Yes. I love it. I'm so excited.
This is, wow, really exciting.
We have so much fun.
Energizing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Uplifting. Thank you. I'm so excited.
Thanks for watching.
Yay.
See you at happy hour.
Cheers.